What's up, y'all? We just got the latest episode of Dragon Ball Daima. For those who have stuck around, this series is definitely heated up since what episode? I would say episode 16. Been straight fire ever since then. But before we get into everything that happened in episode 19, there is one part I gotta point out that's hilarious as hell. Ayo, you have it where Goku wants to tag in and fight, and he's like, yo, Vegeta's fighting. I don't want to interfere because he's going to get upset. There's got to be a way to get him to stop fighting. And you have your girl Gomah saying like, yo, I got this. I'm going to step in and I'm going to do what I got to do to make Vegeta stop fighting. So, you know, as a viewer, I'm like, yo, she about to scream at this dude. Like, she's about to go in and just straight fuss at him. And I was wrong. She hit him where it hurt. She said, yo, Vegeta, stop fighting, give up, and let Goku tag in. He's like, nah, I'm not trying to have that. This is my battle. I'm going in. I'm whooping some ass right here. Don't interfere with me, woman. And I'm like, damn, okay, Vegeta. This whole episode, Vegeta's just been the man. And right here, I'm like, yo, he's standing up to Gomah. Then she hit him with the line like, yo, if you don't step out right now, you'll never get in the shower with me again. Like, yo, that's donezo. We're not doing any baths. And like a real man, a nigga say, yo, this fight ain't worth this shit. Yo, this shit ain't worth it. Yo, he got back next to Goku and Bulma's side so quickly. It was insane. Like, next thing you know, he was standing there like, yo, I think we should switch. Go ahead, Kakarot, go fight, do your thing, man. I'm gonna chill out right here, you know. You good, Gomah? You know, I can go to the corner store, get you a drink or something. You want something? I know we in the demon world, but I seen the store down the street. Yo, you talking about I had to pause the episode. That might have been like the funniest scene that Dragon Ball has done in its entire run. Like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT. Like, this has got to be the funniest scene I've ever seen in all of Dragon Ball. And I'm surprised they actually went there. They actually showed us the power of the PUSSY. Yo, it was hilarious. I'm sorry. I was dying laughing, man. I was dying laughing. But enough of that. We're going to get into the actual episode. I mean, that was part of the episode, but we're going to actually start at the beginning of this episode. But make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. I greatly appreciate it. Now, again, if you're a Vegeta fan, you probably loved this episode. This is the second episode where I felt like they did Vegeta justice, man. Like, yo, man, like this whole episode, I want to say at least 90% of this episode was all Vegeta kicking ass and taking names, man. Like, yo, I loved it. I loved it. You see that they get turned back to adults. So obviously Glorio, he chose to use his wish on, you know, on his friends. And I said that in the last episode. I said, I guarantee you he's going to wish for them to be big, especially with them showing the flashback in the previous episode of all their adventures that they had together and how they became, you know, friends and how they fought together and, you know, they just built that bond. So I knew Gloria was going to do it. So he restores everyone back to normal. And after he does that, man, you have it where Vegeta's like, yo, it's my turn to fight. And he goes to take on, what's his name? I be forgetting his name, Gomah. He goes to take on Gomah, and he goes Super Saiyan 3. And oh my gosh, they did so beautiful job on the animation and the colors, man. Like, look at this. Look at that scene. Like, that shit was... Man, yo, this took me back to my childhood. Like, I was just thinking about like Saturday mornings, eating a bowl of cereal and watching Dragon Ball Z. Now, some of y'all might not know, before Dragon Ball Z actually went to Toonami, it came on WB Kids. I think it was called WB Kids, but it used to come on like 6:30 in the morning, and they ran it all the way up till until Goku arrived on planet Namek, and then that's where they stopped. And, you know, then I want to say it eventually got taken off that channel, and then for 2 years it wasn't on anything until it came to Cartoon Network. So, you know, that's how you know the real Dragon Ball goats. But yo, this scene was just, oh my gosh, like Vegeta with this long hair suit. And it's crazy because I thought he looked kind of dorkish in the Super Saiyan 3 form as a child. But as an adult, man, this shit just really fit him. Like, yo, look at this shit. Look at the beauty of this shit, right? Yo, this junk looks so amazing, man. This junk just looks so amazing. Vegeta came here to play, and he going in, man. I'm sorry, yo. Just the way he's just beating this guy up. Then we have another moment, which, in honesty, with everything they gave us in this episode, I wonder if this is going to be DLC for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Because we got adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, as well as the child version. We also got Gomah. They probably make a small form as well as a giant form. And then we got the new Super Saiyan 4 form for Goku. Like, yo, I can't stress to you not how happy I was as a Vegeta fan. Then we got him right here doing the final flash. Oh my gosh, man. Super Saiyan 3 final flash. Yo, they gave us everything we needed, and it's crazy. I feel sorry for the people who dropped the series because they're not going to witness this greatness, well, not live, like, you know, as we got as soon as it dropped. But man, this was such a beautiful moment. And then you have it where Vegeta, you know, he starts to get fatigued, he starts to get tired, and we start to see the downfall of Super Saiyan 3. Remember, they explained it in, you know, original Z, where, you know, this form consumes a lot of energy. So if you are to use it, you need to take down your opponent as quickly as possible because the energy consumption will take its toll on you, especially a living body. And you see that Vegeta's starting to witness this. But you got it where he goes back normal. Then you have it where Erisu as well as Majin Ku, you know, they're going through a spell book trying to find out the weakness to, you know, the third eye, which is a crazy OP power piece. But you find out 3 punches to the back of the head. Come on, what are the odds? 3 punches to the back of the head is this guy weakness? Come on, man, that's insane to me. But anyway, you got it where Goku, you know, he wants to tap in, but, you know, a whole scene with Vegeta, and you got it where Gomah pretty much goes up to this guy. Oh my God, like, yo, this shit is just so hilarious. Look how fast he got back. Like, yo, it's your turn, Kakarot. It's your turn. But then we have this amazing moment where it just looks beautiful, where Goku is explaining to you know, Gomah, like he did in Dragon Ball Z when he fought Fat Boo. Like, yo, this is Super Saiyan 1, this is Super Saiyan 2, this is Super Saiyan 3, and then eventually he goes to Super Saiyan 4. And I just love the way they did this, man. Like, I like how they pay respect to the original Z series, but I also just love the fact that we got to see this, man. It was beautiful, man. Beautiful. You couldn't ask for the animation, man. But then you have it where pretty much he goes even further past 3. He goes to Super Saiyan 4, which means he still has some of the magic from Neva within the system, because you have him right here at Super Saiyan 4, and that's how the series ends with Goku standing there. Oh my gosh, beautiful. So all in all, this episode was amazing. Probably one of my I don't know, is it my favorite? I gotta say, this is probably my favorite because I'm a huge Vegeta fan and I like how they did him justice. But one thing I will say, the fact that these guys never want to work as a team when they're in their adult forms is insane to me. But it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.